Hi, everybody. I'm Barry Spilchuk from the book A Cup of Chicken Soup for the Soul. You know, for 50 years, I wasn't supposed to like the Rolling Stones, when they came out in the mid-'60s, because they had long hair, they sang loud, and sometimes there was funny, smelly stuff when they were performing. Was I ever wrong? A few years ago, the kids got my wife and I tickets to go see the Rolling Stones on their 50th anniversary tour in Toronto, and it was amazing. Absolutely amazing. So here I was judging people for 50 years, and I decided I was going to write a book about it someday. And then a couple of weeks ago, I heard that a friend of mine has a chance to get into the Paralympic Pan Am Games in Toronto in August, but he can't go because he needs a special a chair to sit in. All the contestants have to do the shot put from a chair, but each chair has to be adjusted to the participant. But he fell short. He doesn't have the money to go. And all of a sudden, through a great confluence of events, I decided, why don't I put all my dreams together? Because one of my other dreams was, I'm going to write a book on the subway someday, just to show all those people say, I don't have time. You always have time if you really want to do it. So last Tuesday, I got on the Toronto Transit Commission, the subway system, at 12:30 in the afternoon. I got off at 12:20 at night, so almost 12 hours on a subway train. And I wrote a book entitled 10 Life Lessons Learned from a Rolling Stone Concert. And so here's the deal. I'm going to sell it for $5, and I'm giving the entire $5 to my friend Wilson Moore Pepito. Pepito Moore Wilson. Everybody just calls him Wilson. So I promise you I'm giving him all the money. You can check on the website to see some of the other charity things we've done. But I truly believe that we all want to support somebody's dream. Can you spare $5 to support somebody's dream? And here's what's going to happen. We've heard from a lot of people that they're going to support us. So as soon as we get funding for Wilson, we're going to give him all the money, and then it's going to move to the next charity. And you can see the other charities on my page there. And so what we're going to do is after that, we're going to take half of the money and give it to charity, and I'm going to keep half because, I had a cancer diagnosis a few years ago, and they said, get my affairs in order. And I said, I haven't had any affairs, but we had to go through bankruptcy and all that kind of stuff. So I learned that you can't give everything away. You got to keep a little for yourself. But the entire $5 you donate is going to go to Wilson. And once Wilson's funded, half of that from now on is going to go to Sajid Reddy, because he's going to do a documentary or a series of documentaries on what it's like to have wheelchair access around Toronto, around Canada, and around the world. And then the Limestone Players, you can see them as well. They're just an amazing troupe of traveling actors who are based out of Kingston, who they have a dream as well. And you could read a little bit about them on the site. So I'd love to have your support. If you could you please click the button? We're going to send you a really, really cool book, 10 Life Lessons Learned at a Rolling Stones Concert. And if you could, share it with your friends. I know there's hundreds of millions of people who like the Rolling Stones. So if you could you please share the link with your friends? Because we want to not only get Wilson to the Pan Am Games, but we want to get Sujit Reddy fully funded for his documentaries, and we want to send all those other kids from the Limestone Players on their dreams. So thank you so much. I look forward to seeing you, and when you read the book, I'd love to hear your comments. See you soon.